Well, good morning. Uh, if you're playing games on your phone and you want to know what it's all about, it's pretty simple. The games you're playing and the rewards you're trying to get have to come from somewhere. There's two major systems: CPC, which is cost per click. That means every time they throw an advertisement on and you click on it, somebody gets paid. Some of that revenue goes to whoever put up the game you're putting on, and some of that revenue will trickle down to the players. And then there's CPA, which is cost per action. That can entail a lot more than just clicking on the ad. It may follow instructions, it may sign up for something. Um, but understand when you're playing a game online, okay, and they're offering you revenue, money, it's got to come from somewhere. They're not putting the game up and fronting all the money. So let's take a look at it. If you're playing a game or um, doing something, and they're offering very small amounts of money, say a Satoshi, which is one, what, 1 millionth? Let me see, 3, 6, 1 millionth of a Bitcoin, or if they're offering um, pennies for playing the game, they're probably getting paid in the range of 5 cents for you watching that ad. And they're probably going to give you anything from a tenth of a cent to a penny, depending on how desperate they are and how far along they are in profitability. So if you're playing a game and they're offering, and you make $1,000 in the first day, or $100, $200 in the first couple of hours, what they'll do is throw you, so they aren't total criminals, they'll throw you in a pool. And as more and more people watch the ads, they create revenue, and they share some of that revenue with the people that played the games. So obviously, if you're like the first person to ever play a game, a new one shows up on your screen, and you play it, you're going to be closer to getting paid than somebody that's, let's say, a month or two into the game, and there's already 15,000, 30,000, 100,000 people waiting to get paid $200, $300, $500, $1,000 each. Obviously, they're never going to create that kind of revenue to share with you. So you'll get in the queue, and you might have to go through some hoops to get in the queue, but then you'll be somewhere in the 8,000th position or 5,000th position. And if everybody in front of you is waiting to get thousands of dollars, the planet won't exist long enough for you to get your money, much less you lasting long enough to get your money. So if they're offering very, very small rewards, there's a chance you might get some. If they're offering big money, basically it's we used to call it a Ponzi scheme. Ponzi schemes where the first guys in get rewarded, and they tell all their friends about it, and everybody gets excited, and more people flock to it, and eventually the last guys, the last players, in this case, there's no money left for them, so they lose their money. Fortunately, you don't lose your money, you lose your time. If you're playing a game that's competitive, and it's a game where there's multiplayers in, and you have to deposit money to get to the richer games, or after you've run out, if you've lost. First off, if you've lost the free money they gave you or the free credits they gave you, obviously you're not really good at the game. So probably a very bad place to spend your money. But if you're putting money into it, it's the same as sitting down at the casino and playing cards, playing poker, Texas Hold'em against other competitors. The only difference is online, you might be playing against a very, very smart bot, a very, very smart computer that is playing against you. Or you may be at a table where there's 10 competitors, 4 of which are friends, and they're sharing what each of their card non-shown hands are holding. So you're really very, very much up against the competition. And I'd go very lightly if you have to put money into a game. Playing in the beginning against less talented people for smaller amounts, you might do okay. But once you get up against the bots or the card cartels, let's call it, you're not gonna make any money. So I just thought I'd explain where the money comes from and what you're doing. Good luck, have fun, don't lose your shirt, don't lose your pants. Take care. Bye bye.